Okay, welcome back to my very shitty day. Yeah, now the fucking microphone is working. Alright, so the last 2 hours I've been streaming, the first 40 minutes, the game worked. It was working fine. Microphone did it. Microphone fucked up, ate a huge dick, and just fucking didn't work at all. Great. Then the PS4 crashed during my Hades Cup run. And then after that, restarted. Thankfully Marco came in and told me, hey, your microphone isn't working. So thanks, Marco, or else I would have gone on. Just fucking kill me. I'm not depriving you of anything. Except the Phil Cup. I'm not doing that again, but I'll redo the Hades Cup for you guys. Every single fucking thing I was talking about. It's all gone. The fucking microphone messed up. Just fucking... The one day I don't do my sound check. I really don't want to do this again for the 4th time. I have the hours, I owe it to you guys. This isn't fun anymore. Every single fucking thing I was talking about, all of that is lost. Just because the one day I don't do my sound check, this shit has to happen. What a fucking terrible day today. You know what? I can't let this get me down. I said it all before, and I will say it all again. So, last stream, it was 2 hours ago. I talked about more school experiences, now I'm going back through everything. So, where to begin? Start back in elementary school. Oh, okay. Think something else. In elementary school, another thing I forgot to mention in 4th grade. Mr. Kaufman made us take these speed math exams. Or, not really exams, they were more like pop quizzes. We basically get a sheet of paper with 100 questions on them, all math questions. Welcome back, Marco. I'm so fucking pissed now. For 2 hours, I was talking so much about school experiences, and the microphone didn't fucking work. I'm sorry I made you talk to yourself. No, thank you for telling me that I was. Otherwise, I would have gone like 4 hours and then look back at the stream and say, where the fuck is the audio? Thank you for telling me. No one else bothered to say anything in the Twitch chat, although I guess no one else was here. I'm just so pissed, but I'm gonna get over it. I was like, this is weird, which usually talks to me. God, I said so many school experiences and the microphone didn't capture any of it. And then not only this, to add insult to injury, when I first started streaming today, for the first 40 minutes, I did Hades Cup, and then all of a sudden, the PS4 crashed. Kingdom Hearts 1 just froze, and it's like, oh, you got an error. And I had to redo the cup. I was saying so many amazing school stories, and now I have to say them again. God, like I wish I had a script I could just read from. So yeah, I'll just go back to 4th grade. So in 4th grade, Mr. Kaufman would give us these quizzes, 100 math questions that we had to solve, and we only have 1 minute to do them all. And they were simple questions like 4 times 8, 3 minus 6, like 48 plus 36. you don't have to. I do have to. I'm pretty sure now there's no way in hell I'm gonna finish this game. I definitely would've, but the universe decided, fuck you! And that's what happened to me. So, I'm not finishing this today, but I'm gonna keep my promise and do Titus Fantasy X on Monday. If there's one thing I'm not gonna show, it's the Phil Cup, because the Phil Cup is just super easy. Hades Cup, though, I need to show. And now you can answer me, can you help me with the battery problem? I don't know, I'm not really a tech expert, but I'll ask again. Is it a charger issue, or is it your phone that can't charge? God damn it, I said all those cool stories. They'll never hear the light of day.
Come on! Heal! Let's talk this out! Let's talk this out! Come on!
Yeah, it won't charge at all, it just says 25%. Sure it's not your charger? I don't really know much about phones. Charging them anyway.
Come on!
When I unplug the charger, the battery expires in 5 minutes. Not sure. Minecraft probably fucked up my phone to use 25% more battery. Oh, so you're plugging it in and it isn't charging fast? Is that what you mean?
Come on!
Yeah, because usually the same happens with my phone. Like, if I play Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, it fucks up my battery pretty bad. Like, I look and it says 80%, look back and it's like 64, and then 32, and then 15.
This should help.
You know what, I'm just gonna say all those stories again another time. I don't want to go through them again. It just doesn't feel good. And now that I have an audience member here, now that I actually have one person in the audience, I can just talk to them. God damn it, those stories I said were so good though. Just talking about 7th grade and how middle school fucking sucked. Before I had Minecraft, my phone charged perfectly, no battery issues at all. It could stay up for 12 hours without any charging. When I installed it, the battery drained faster and faster, and when I plug in the charger, the battery would drain. Yeah, the same thing happens to me when I play Kingdom Hearts. It's just Minecraft using a lot more power. It's definitely that. That, or the charger might be getting a little weaker, like you might need a stronger charger. Sometimes when I plug it into my phone, it fast charges. Other times I plug it in, the battery drains faster than it is charging. On my phone yesterday, my phone decided that it will stay at 25% literally forever. Yeah, it's definitely Minecraft taking up a lot of data. Not data, a lot of power. It's a big fucking game. It kind of makes sense.
Nothing to it.
God, I'm so hungry now. I talked so much about middle school and elementary school, and now I'll never be able to show it again. You know what is bullshit? Hey, nominate. You know what is bullshit? This is my 5th time doing this. Because I died 3 times. The other 2 times, the game fucked me over. I streamed for 40 minutes without audio, then the game crashed. I streamed another hour, then Marco came in and he was like, oh, why is your microphone not working? And then I'm like, fuck. So yeah, that's pretty bullshit. I'm so salty. Like, you could put me in, like, the freshwater seas and they'll become saltwater seas. You could mine me with a pickaxe and you'll have quite the salt.
Defense. Come on. Come on.
You know, it's bullshit when you play better on second playthrough, but the game hates you, and that means bad RNG. That's exactly what's happening to me when I'm doing this. I played Kingdom Hearts 1 on proud level 1 no equipment. Things went so easy. Everything flowed so easily, it was perfect.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Minecraft puns. I was going for a Minecraft pun. I'm glad you caught that. But yeah, now when I'm redoing this challenge and adding Speedster, everything's just fucking my mouth.
Wind. Come on.
The microphone's working, alright? Well, you said you heard the Minecraft one, so I guess it is. I spent 2 hours talking about good school stories.
Come on.
I talked about how cancerous my middle school was. How the professors just fucking hate you. And you got not professors, they're teachers. They're not good enough to be called professors. Now I have 1 fucking hour to beat Hades. Like you, man, when you're mad, you don't seem mad. Really? I don't seem mad? I'm fucking pissed right now. I don't know how to feel more mad, but I am very pissed right now. Not at you guys, but at my fucking microphone and the PS4. Actually, I guess I shouldn't be pissed at the PS4. My microphone was plugged in perfectly. I don't know why it didn't pick it up. Wow, I'm not mad at all. I feel like when I talk with a lot of emotion, but then when I hear it, it's like, yes, I'm so bland. I'm very mad right now. Maybe I have to reconsider my choice on LP Fire Emblem Echoes when I have a capture card. When I'm mad, I start shaking and start yelling and shit. And break a few things too. Listen, I have college tuition to pay, alright? If I didn't have to pay for another PS4 and I had the money for it, I'd be fucking breaking things. Throw this fucking controller. Throw this microphone. Throw all this thing. Everything.
Come on. Heal.
No, not the mic. Alright, I guess you're right. The mic doesn't deserve it. But I just throw it just because. I definitely throw this PS4. If there's one thing I won't ever throw or go near when I'm mad, though, it's definitely my bird. I want him to be safe. He's been alive for 8 years. I don't want him to die like a very terrible death. Like, oh, he died in a microwave, or he died because he fell into a boiling hot teapot. I don't want him to die like a terrible death. I want him to die like a great death, like he died from old age or fighting a life-threatening disease. You know, he's fought so much in his life. He deserves to die a very great way.
Heal.
We did it!
Throw Donald. Yo, I would fucking throw Donald. Goofy, I can't take on Goofy. Look at how fucking strong he is. Strongest person in Twilight Town. The guy who's ready to yuck you up. Outran a dark fire girl. I can't take on Goofy. Donald, though. I'd fucking throw him.
Come on.
I'd open this pot lid, slam dunk his ass into the pot. Fuck Dolan, even Dolan isn't such a troll. Have you seen my randomizer in Chain of Memory? Donald fucking using Thunder on Larxene. Firaga on Axel. Twice. Gladly Dolan Trump doesn't exist. God, also I'm fucking starving. I should have been done. I should have been done with this by now, with the Hades Cup. But because of those setbacks, I'm doing it all over again. I was planning to eat during the cutscenes and end of the world, but I'm really starving, I'm very pissed, and it's Friday, so I got my signature Friday chips. Yeah, you won't believe it, the store finally got those chips back again. And I just fucking bought like 4 packs of them. Well, I guess they're not packs. I bought 4 bags of them. And now I'm set for a few months. I got 2 onions, a barbecue, and a remix.
Come on.
Yeah, bag of chips, remix.
That's the power of the Keyblade. Oh god, this tastes so good. Dude, we have to burn Donald alive, eat him, burn him again, and piss on him, and put gas on him, and throw a match to light him up hard. Triple cooked duck. Or stuff him. You know, you can make a turducken with him. I watch a lot of Food Network, not gonna lie. I've watched Kitchen Nightmares, Mystery Diners, Hell's Kitchen. Hell's Kitchen is pretty good. Gordon Ramsay. Hey, all of you, come here! You! Fuck off out here! Get out! Fucking love Gordon Ramsay. What else? Cutthroat Kitchen I watched. Alton Brown is fucking amazing. Kinda wish they'd make more Cutthroat Kitchen, but they stopped. Sabotage has been fucking amazing. Oh wow, I'm healing. That was close. I only like classic chips, salt only. I like onion a lot. Onion tastes really good. Something about it. But I kind of like the chips that are like sugary but salty. It's like this weird mix. It's like it's salty but it's sweet. I wish someone would hack com for Donald card equal Donald summon. He will troll the enemy for life. Troll the enemy. What are you? I'm an idiot sandwich. Did you watch Hotel Hell? I haven't watched Hotel Hell.
I've been rewatching Hell's Kitchen, actually. Just wanting to see some of my favorite episodes. I don't know why, I just randomly decided, why don't I watch some Hell's Kitchen? I went back to see my favorite season. Season 6 was my favorite. Dave, and Dave was such a great cook. One fucking arm and he just destroyed. Kevin was also a great cook. Like, Season 6 had some of the greatest chefs in there. You got Robert back, Season 5, you got Dave, you got Kevin, Ariel. I think she like, had some weak points, but she was still pretty solid. AdCom fail. The command fail has been successfully added. Oh, great. 4th time fighting Speedster. So, guys, can you do me a favor? Just ignore those 2 streams that I did. That have, like, no microphone audio with them. Dude, I watched the whole 4 seasons of Kitchen Nightmares on YouTube. Unfortunately, they were all 240 quality. Yeah, so was Hell's Kitchen. A lot of them are 240 quality. I remember watching the new season of Hell's Kitchen on like 1080, 60 frames. I'm like, wow, this doesn't even feel like Hell's Kitchen anymore. I had to downgrade the quality so it felt like regular Hell's Kitchen to me. Okay, at least I got the finisher on. Damn, I can't climb up this thing. The Cerberus isn't that bad, it just takes a little while. Hey Donald, how about hooking me up? It doesn't have a heal.
Come on! Heal!
God damn it. Oh, I need more chips. After I watched Season 5, I'll start Season 3 of Hotel Hell. And I watch all that in 5 months. Donald, how about hooking me up? Oh, wow.
Defense! Come on!
I'm just really bummed out about those cool stories I said. That no one will get to hear. Talked about middle school, how I was bullied every day. How a lot of my teachers, a lot of middle school experiences were just cancerous to me. My bird heard it, that's true, my bird did hear it. Funny enough, my bird was singing a lot while I was telling my stories, so I guess he enjoyed it. Alright, that's good, at least my bird enjoyed my stories. You know, I think I got my bird at the end of, or during 8th grade, I think I got my bird, and now I'm in college. It's so weird.
Come on.
Did it. I decide when I heal you, you be screwed. I feel you got bullied too. I'm sorry, Martha. Yeah, pretty much 6th grade, I was bullied almost every day. But my grades were high. I focused on my grades, took all their crap that they gave me. And my grades were high enough, I went on to the 7th grade honors class. Unfortunately, I wasn't bullied there, but a lot of people hated me because I was so fucking annoying. By the way, whenever I curse in my stories, I don't actually, like, the curse never happened. I'm just doing that to emphasize. Think of it like in that SpongeBob episode, like the way Patrick calls it a sentence enhancer. It's pretty much this. I'm using my curses as a sentence enhancer.
Come on.
But yeah, every day I was bullied, and then finally 7th grade, not bullied as much. Actually, I don't think I was bullied at all in 7th grade. Except my teachers were pretty bad. And a lot of people found me annoying. Like, shut up, oh, it's so annoying. It's like that nerd in the class. Yeah, says the people who are smarter than me. Just because I wear glasses and I'm small and thin and wear glasses doesn't make me thin. My grades were pretty bad in 7th grade also. But yeah, because my grades were a little bit worse in 7th grade, 8th grade got into the non-honors class and the bullying resumed. They say, oh, you're so fucking annoying. To me too. I feel you, Marco. I really feel you. Funny enough, the same thing continued in 9th grade for me when I went to high school. I'm like, wow, same shit, different school. Then by 10th grade, like, it all fucking stopped. No one cared about popularity. No one cared about, like, who's annoying or whatever. Like, I had no annoyingness at all. Like, I was actually so funny. Like, my annoying jokes were funny.
Come on.
I'm still the only one in my class that I have a girlfriend. Yeah, so you can brag about that, you know. I didn't get a girlfriend in middle school. Already doing better than me.
That's the power of the Keyblade.
But yeah, in 10th grade, like, there was like no more bullying, no more like we hate you because you're so annoying, no more your jokes suck. Like, my jokes were good for some reason. They liked it, and I was seen as a really cool guy. It was weird. Like, 10th grade, people liked me. Not like me as in like me, but like me as in this guy's tolerable. I'm okay with him. If I was stuck alone on an island with him, I'd be kind of okay with it. It wouldn't be like hell, but it wouldn't be like amazing, but it'd be like not shit. That was pretty much me. And they are making fun of me because I'm weak. I'm not that strong, so that's your fucking problem. Yeah, they made fun of me for being so weak. Yeah, they just look for excuses to make fun of someone to feel better. That's pretty much what bullying is, just to feel better about yourself.
Come on! Wind!
But yeah, like 10th grade, it was just done. Like, no more bullying, no more we hate you, you're annoying, nothing. It's just over. 11th grade was pretty good, 12th grade was even better, there was no bullying at all, I was a completely tolerable person, people liked me, they thought I was cool, had some friends, it was nice. Dude, I want to punch them so hard, but I can't because they will go to our teacher and sob like little bitches they are. Yep, I had that in middle school too. My middle school was cancer. Pretty much, like one experience I talked about before I realized my microphone wasn't working. One day in gym, like, some guy was cursing at me, like, using curse words like fuck, bitch, and cunt, and stuff like that. And I used curse words at him. He goes up to the teacher, and he's like, this kid was cursing at me. And I tell the teacher he was cursing too, and she's like, no, I don't believe you. Pretty much in middle school, the way things work is whoever tells the teacher first is always correct. You can be like, yeah, this kid planted a bomb in class, and I'm like, no, I didn't. Yeah, we don't believe you. We're calling the bomb squad. You're in trouble. Like, you're always. It's pretty much like that. Yeah, a lot of teachers really fucking suck in middle school. Some were good, I'll admit. Some were good. Others bad. Some in between. One day they will get what they deserve. Yep. To give you an explanation, or to give you a similar experience, in 8th grade, I was bullied mostly by this one guy named Garrett. He was a really big guy, like, a bit, I guess fat, but he wanted to be fat. He's like, in Italian culture, like, having more weight is like a symbol of higher social status and more power. So that's why he was like a bit heavier. Like, I'd say close to 200 something pounds. And this was 8th grade. Every single day he bullied me. Non-stop. He would go up to me and trip me every single day. And you'd think like, man, like, if only I could just learn karate and kick his ass. Derek knew karate. Like, you don't expect that with a big fat bully. You think like, oh, they don't really know much. They just use their weight to their advantage. Nope, Derek fucking knew karate. So every single day he tripped me with some kind of karate move. Yep. And, I tried doing a lot about it. I told him to stop, told him to not do it, told him I hate it. He just kept bullying me every day. And I even went to this kid, Jerry. Like, in our class, we had this guy, Jerry. He was, like, the most popular student. Sorry, guys, here again. Welcome back, Dominic. We had this popular kid in our class named Jerry. He was the student body president. Like, he was the absolute most popular guy in class. And I tell him, hey, Jerry, you know, Derek's bullying me every single day. Can't you do something about it? He's like, oh, yeah, you know, I don't want to get my hands involved in that. You know, I don't want... Like, what a fucking asshole. Fucking popular kid, only relying on his popularity to get by. The student body president doesn't even do anything about bullying.
Come on!
Luckily for me, though, one of my friends told me that, well, a few years ago, one of my friends told me that Derek isn't even, he got like a 60-something on his grade in 8th grade. I think a 64.
Heal!
That was close.
Wind!
And he got left back, and eventually he did drop out of high school. So I'm happy about that, you know, I'm doing well in college, here I am streaming, got some viewers. I don't get money from streaming, you know, obviously I won't. But, I still have an audience. Some people enjoy my streams. And he's, never finished high school. That's Derek. Yeah, they won't fucking stop, yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I talked enough about, like, middle school while the microphone wasn't working. I don't want to talk about it again. I'll talk about it again, like, in a day or two, but not again. I don't want to do it today. Damn it, I'm just so pissed about that. I really thought it would be a great stream. I'd get through the Hades Cup like first try. I get to talk about more school experiences because everyone loved the 4th grade experiences. And then, guess what? Microphone doesn't work. Oh, guess what? Twitch crashed. Not Twitch, PS4 crashed. Oh, guess what? Microphone still doesn't work 2 hours in. Oh, guess what? Now you're very pissed and you can't talk about those experiences again. Yeah, Marco, thank you for saving the stream. If you haven't come in and told me, like, my microphone isn't working, I would have never known. Life's hard. Yeah, middle school was just canceled. It was such a shitty middle school years. Oh, if there's one thing I remember, though, in 8th grade, I did tell off Derek during the 8th grade senior bus ride. Not the senior bus ride. In senior year, in 8th grade, we went to this place for a senior trip. It was an amazing time for me. Like, I loved senior trip. I got to see all my friends again from 7th grade. I got to hang out with them again. It was like being in 7th grade again. And during the bus ride, I'm fucking telling off Derek in the bus ride because he's like 4 seats down in front of me. And I'm like, I'll just leave through the front of the bus. And I'll just leave through the back of the bus. He won't be able to kick my ass. And there's adults everywhere here, so good luck, Derek. Can't kick my ass. Can't make me trip. And like at the end of the bus ride, he's like, you see this cup? And like he crushes this paper cup. He's like, after the bus ride, this is gonna be you. I ran off the bus so quick, he never got me. Yeah, one advantage I had, I don't need both doors open to get through. I just need one door open. So yeah, my senior trip was really good. I forgot where we went. It was like this theme park with all these roller coasters and attractions. I think it was like Lake Compounds? Something like that. Alright, Leon. Okay, I gotta be careful because Cloud does know Omni Slash here, and Omni Slash does mess me up.
That's the best you can do?
Come on!
It's over!
Defend!
Uh-oh.
Hey,
This should help. Here!
that's the best you can do?
Come on!
It's over! That's the best you can do?
Come on!
Damn it. Speaking of bullies, these two,
That's the best you can do?
like literally refighting my bullies.
It's over! Get this! It's over!
Wind!
It's over!
Heal!
Get this! Power!
Come on!
Get this!
Get him, Goofy. Fuck up Leon.
It's over!
Wind! Heal!
It's over! Get this!
Oh wow, I had no idea Wind can block that.
It's over!
Okay, Leon's
No
down.
way! I
Alright, fucking Cloud to go. Ugh. Wait, let me read what you wrote. Okay, maybe it's my fault that your mic didn't work. I saw you started streaming 2 hours ago and I didn't want to come if I came sooner. And I'm not saying you're annoying, but Twitch gets so fucking annoying sometimes. Read my sorry messages, lol Leon. I don't know how it's called in English. Oh yeah, an apology letter. It's okay, Marco. The point is you came. Like, it was only an hour and a half, so thank you. You really saved my ass. Big time.
Heal. Come on.
Okay, got him loop.
Wind.
No. Uh-oh, Goofy's messed it up for me.
Heal. Heal.
Fucking hell, Cloud. No. Fucking Cloud. Uses Omni Slash all on me. He doesn't even go for Donald. He just uses it all on me. Yeah, I'm streaming for like 30 more minutes. I just really fucking hope I can beat the Hades. Oh, whoops. I don't have any more eaters. I really wish I could move to America or Japan. Croatia sucks. Where is Croatia located? I'm curious.
Come on. Wind. Come on.
In Europe. Nice geography. Yeah, I don't think I ever had geography in school. If I did, I don't remember.
Come on. Wind. Come on.
Hey Sora, take off the level 1 ability.
Come on.
Hey Filipino boy. Glad you're here. You just missed Cloud dominate the hell out of me. Fucking shove that big buster sword sideways in my ass. The fucking teacher asked you to learn 10 fucking pages from word to word. The hell? It's one of the hardest subjects in my school. Oh, I got another story about Derek that I remember. Since you said bullies always get what they deserve. Sometimes in middle school we'd go to like the court area and play handball. One time someone threw the handball so hard, like you throw it as hard as you can and the person has to catch it from like far away. Derek, like, sometimes like he still plays handball with me, like on my side. Usually he'll push me out of the way and get the handball. One time, someone threw the handball so hard, it hit his nuts, and you heard like this huge pop sound. And then like he's just limping, and he's like, oh, my nuts, my nuts. And I helped him walk over to the nurse's office. Like, we walked around the school to the nurse's office, and he's like, my nuts. God, like, his nuts really popped that time. True story, it really did happen. And I came late to my science class right after, and I'm like, sorry I'm late, I had to help Derek go to the nurse's office. Yeah, you're a nice guy, but he's a cunt. Yeah, you know what else I remember he did? My friend in 7th grade, she went to Japan. She brought back this little phone keychain. Not really a keychain, it's like a how to call it? I guess like an accessory that you put on your phone. Like, think of in Yu-Gi-Oh! When Taya has like a Karibo accessory on her phone. Think of it like that. She brought back one of Naruto because she knew that I liked it a little. So she brought back that. I didn't really like have a phone to put it on at that time, so I attached it to my lead pencil. I like tied it around and always used it. And like Derek apparently loves Naruto. He's like, oh, Naruto, Rasengan, and he's like imitating it. And he unscrewed it, and like I kept saying like, hey, give it back, I need it. I need to go to class. Give it back. And he's like, oh, you want it back? Okay. And then he threw it into the trash can. And of course, me, like, it was a really, good possession for me, because I just lost my friends, I wasn't in their class anymore, and I really bonded with them. So I dug through the trash and took it out, rubbed it with an alcohol pad, still have it to this day, Naruto thing. The headband broke a little, like the sides of the headband, but still pretty good. It's definitely worn out. For like 8 years I've had it. Still have it. I still have it on my lead pencil. But yeah, I remember he did that. And this cool guy who was also my friend Lorenzo, I swear, he looked like a miniature Obama, but he was friends with Derek too, but he was like his conscience in a way sometimes. He was like, come on man, why'd you have to do that? I think Derek felt a little bad, but not really. And Lorenzo got me an alcohol pad to clean it off. Yeah, cool guy, Lorenzo. I got to say goodbye to him in high school. He moved to Florida. He got accepted to a good college there. He was going to pursue his dream of graphic design. Lorenzo was a cool guy. But yeah, he would get made fun of a few times because he looked like Obama so much. And you gotta remember, in 8th grade, when I was in 8th grade, 7th grade was when Obama got elected as president, so 8th grade, it's like 1 year into his term. And the Obama jokes were pretty strong, I think. I bet if you didn't help him, the teacher would be like, oh, why didn't you help this poor kid? No teachers knew, really, because it was during lunch. During lunch, the teachers really don't give a shit, unless you complain to them. Yeah, the teachers in my elementary school, a lot were bad, some were good, some not really. Like, in lunch. The way lunch works is it's just this giant lunchroom with desks everywhere. Like big-ass, long desks. So, for me, I went to sit down somewhere. Some guy comes up and he's like, hey, I was sitting there. And I'm like, okay, well, you left and you didn't leave anymore, so I'll sit here. He leaves, comes back 2 minutes later with a teacher, and he's like, this kid stole my seat that I was sitting in, and the teacher's like, okay, get out of his seat right now or else you're going to detention. I'm like, what? Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh yeah!
Yeah, like, the teacher's there. Whoever tattletales first is always right. Another teacher I had. Basically, in my middle school, it was divided into like 3 departments: law, science, and I don't remember what the third one was. Maybe math.
Come on.
And like that determines like what extra class you're gonna take, just as an extra class. So I had to take a law class, even though I don't want anything to do with law.
Defense.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Heal.
And I had the social studies teacher and law teacher, Mr. Walpop. And he was pretty tough. And one day, like, basically that room was also my homeroom, and Mr. Walpop was my homeroom teacher. And he's like a big shot in the law department, kind of. In art school, I adore drawing, mostly anime. The only kind of art I know is stick figures, that's all I can do. But yeah, one day, like, it's the end of the day, I go to the closet to get my jacket. Basically, the way the closets are is like, you leave your jackets and whatever you want there, and at the end of the day when you leave, you come back and take it. So, at the end of the day, there's like a huge mob, like right where the jacket areas are, and you have to wait like a few minutes for it to clear up because there's so many people. And I go around the closets, I like shimmy through this big conveyor, not really a conveyor, a trolley of computers. I get my jacket and I leave. And Mr. Walpop stops me and he's like, "You have detention now on Wednesday." And I'm like, "What did I do?" And he's like, "You almost..." Actually, wait, I don't remember what he said, but he just said that I had detention. I'm like, "Why?" And he didn't tell me. And like, what the hell? But he was cool though, because I think he figured out that he gave me detention by mistake. Because one day during social studies class, I'm like, well, the class is almost over, I might as well put away the textbook. And I'm putting away the textbook, and he's like, "Hey, what are you doing? Class isn't over yet, get that textbook back out and open up to that page." And I do it, and like one of the boys is like, "Yeah, Mitchell!" Like they say it like in such a disgusting tone. And Mr. Walpop, like no chill, he snaps his fingers, points his hand at that guy. He's like, "You have detention now." He doesn't. And I'm like, "Fuck yeah!" on the inside. Like Mr. Walpop got my back that time. I still don't know why he gave me detention. And I still don't know why he gave me detention, but at least I know someone else got my detention. But yeah, I did get detention before in middle school. Scrub wasn't a squeaky clean student. I had some rough times, but most of the time when I got detention, if only once, it wasn't my fault. It was in 7th grade in my English class. I bet you bloomed inside. I fucking did bloom inside. I was like, "Yeah, fuck you, cunt. You always make fun of me and bully me. Now you get detention." Yeah, I hope it was worth it insulting me during class. To possibly one of the most strictest teachers in the department. But yeah, in my English class, we had this teacher, Miss something, Miss Mon something. And, she gave us this assignment where we had to, like, pick a student and we would write about, like, their goals and shit. And I picked this guy, Kenneth, who was, like, a new student. We became friends and shit.
It's over!
This should help.
And I picked him. I did pretty well. My report. I think my goal or dream, I didn't really have one, so I'm like, oh, I'll beat every video game in the world.
It's over!
And what ended up happening was, like, for 4 months, we didn't get back our book that we wrote our report in. And it's just been sitting on the teacher's table. One day she's absent and we get a substitute teacher. And one guy goes up to her desk, and she's like, "Hey guys, she graded all the reports, they're here!" And like, all of us mob up against the table, and we take a look at how we did on the reports. And I'm like, I got a 95! Fuck yeah, can't wait to tell Karen. And then, when the substitute teacher tells us all to like, okay, go away, you shouldn't be doing this. And then,
That's the best you can do.
and then, the next day, the English teacher goes up to me, she's like, "You have detention now." And I'm like, "What did I do?" And she's like, "You're in deep doo-doo." And she says to the entire class how yesterday, a lot of you went up to my desk and took a look at the reports that I had on my table. And she's like, the substitute teacher gave me a list of everyone who did that, and those people have detention now. Guess what? That list only had one name, and it was mine. So I got detention that day for something that I didn't even start. Just because she decided keeping reports that we finished for 4 months on her desk would be a good idea. So yeah, I was pretty bummed. Detention was pretty shit. We had like this really mean lady. She's like, look at all these, like, she really hated everyone in detention. All the students. She's like, these fucking degenerates. And she didn't say that, but she definitely meant it. She's like, these students, terrible students. We shouldn't even have them in school. So yeah, that happened. And she says like I was her favorite, like some random teacher comes up, she's like, yeah, this kid so far is my favorite, he's been silent. If you talk during detention, she just yells at you and says shut up. Like, just shut up right now. Yeah, pretty much detention is you don't get to go outside at all, or into the lunchroom. Can't wait for Scrub to read everything. Let's see. The detention in my country means write the whole page of anything you know about the subject, and you get a grade, so you can get an A pretty easy. Also, pretty much cheat yourself in an A and everything. School life hack. Wow. So yeah, that's another story I said while the microphone wasn't working. But it's a true story, it really did happen to me. It really pissed me off also. That teacher just didn't like me. And she was a pretty difficult teacher. Like, we have notebooks that we would write and take notes on. In the winter break, and every like 4 or 5 weeks, she told us to leave our notebooks in a bin, and she would scan through our notebooks and see if we're taking notes or not, and if we're not, then we get a bad grade. She grades us based on what we write in our notebook. Yeah, and like, when I wrote papers for her, I felt like no matter how well I wrote, she always gave me like a 70-something. Yeah, I didn't start it. I didn't say, hey, come over here, look at these book reports. They're not book reports. Shit, this is not a good round. This is why we keep an emergency elixir. Wow, Goofy. Fucking amazing. He blocked that shot.
Come on! Win! Heal! Come on!
Okay, that's down. The red guys are down. Get fucking knocked out.
Defense! Come on!
These fat bandits are fucking hard to deal with. Oh, well, I say that and then they buff instantly die. We don't have percent grading, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is A, yeah, I get how it works. We used to have that in elementary school for me. I haven't even used gravity once. Alright, Angels first, because they have that tornado that goes through my wind. Another school experience. You said the one about the guy cursing, right? How I got in trouble for that? Oh, so in 7th grade, like, I really liked my friends. I did have a few friends. People found me annoying as hell, but I did have some friends. Unfortunately, my grades weren't so good in 7th grade, so I went to 8th grade in a non-honors class. But I actually did meet some really cool people. I met my friend Chun-Ho. Turned out to be one of my best friends to now. We still go to the movies together every 6 months after college is over. One's the best, 6th grades or what? I met Shappen. He was someone Chun-Ho and I would constantly make fun of, and he would make fun of us. It would just be like a diss-off with us most of the time. He was Bangladesh, so, Chun-Ho really laid into him with some inappropriate jokes, but Chun-Ho's a good guy. He's a really good guy. So yeah, one day, in my math class, because my math teacher got pregnant during the year. She wanted to have a child, and she was absent that day. I don't know why, but something. And we had a math exam to do, so we had a substitute teacher. I look to my right, and I see Chun-Ho, like, looking over Shappen's shoulders and, like, copying him. And I look at him, he looks back at me, and we just, like, silently laugh to each other. Like, we low-key just, like, laugh. Then all of a sudden, one of the deans, or security, not security, they're like the deans, or like the really high-position people, women, come in, and she's like, you're cheating. This kid is coming with me, and he's taking the exam in my office. And I'm like, what? Are you serious right now? Obviously, like, following the bro code, I didn't out Chun-Ho. I didn't want to give away he was cheating. You know, I'm not that kind of guy. So, yeah, I went to her office, and she was, like, really pissed at me. She's saying, like, oh, you're, like, she treated me really bad. She really must have thought that I was some, like, low, dumb kid that needs to cheat to get through. I took the exam. I said I wasn't cheating. I got, like, a 95 on it. Like, in your fucking face, you bitch. This is not good. Mitch, you are the coolest person I've ever met. Really? Someone thinks I'm cool? Oh, I know this isn't middle school now. No! Oh, come on, it appeared out of nothing. Oh well. Fuck, I've died so many times. I'm not even gonna make it to finishing this fucking cup. I already have no Croatian friends except Jelena. Come on, die.
Come on!
Okay, want to go. Get him, Goofy.
Come on!
Hope this was fun. I gotta go now. Alright, see ya, Marco. Fuck, I'm not even gonna make it to the end of the Haze Cup. The fucking PS4 crashing, my microphone not working. The good thing is, I'm very good on time. Should be good on time. And my throat's starting to hurt from talking so much. I'm gonna talk a little less on progress.
Come on! Heal!
Okay, do that.
Come on!
Oh, Nominate, guess what? In Union Cross today, they released Armored Ventus. The Armored Ventus medal.
We did it! Wind! This should help. Come on!
I know you were excited about that
Come on!
a few weeks ago.
Heal!
Wow.
Heal!
How in the hell did I... Oh, you weren't? Whoops.
Defense!
Not believe I survived that.
Wind!
Throat hurts from talking so much today. Oh, there's no ice cream for me now. I have to settle with the chips.
This should help. Come on!
If a sleeping Ventus or something like that comes around the corner, I'm done. Because that is a Ven medal then. There is a Ven medal that looks like it's sleeping. It's the illustrated Ven medal. That one looks like he's sleeping.
Defense!
Yeah, the illustrated Ven. I mean, his eyes are closed in it. Looks like he's almost sleeping.
Wind!
Fuck, I wanted to beat this today. I'm not gonna even finish the Haze Cup.
Come on! This should help.
Great, the dead bodies of my allies lie before me. You know what I just realized? Why does Birth by Sleep sound like some kind of a riddle? Like the plot of Birth by Sleep.
Come on!
Here we have 2 adults and 1 prepubescent teen. One adult gets tricked all the time and loses his body. Another adult becomes a master but loses both her friends. The prepubescent teen falls asleep forever. I don't know, it sounded better in my head when I thought of it. By the way, it seemed pretty unfair during your school time. What seemed unfair? Oh, you mean like middle school and shit? Yeah, middle school was just cancer. High school was a lot better. And you know, 8th grade was probably my best year. I made some really good friends. Even though I lost all my 7th grade friends, I got to see them again near the end of 8th grade. I made some really good friends in 8th grade. And the senior trip in 8th grade was really good. I got to see all my 7th grade friends again, and we made, we just stood together. I mean, well, during the trip, we all stayed together. To Lake Compounds. I remember in that trip, we had like that, water donut thing. Like a lazy river, except this thing had like tidal waves and shit halfway through. And like we're going through, and it's like the 6 of us, and like the water hits all of us except one person, and she's laughing at us, and all of a sudden the water hits only her and doesn't hit us, and she's got like the biggest gas on her face. Like this biggest open wide mouth, unable to believe what just happened. That was hilarious. Ventus X Aqua. Okay, nominate.
Come on! Come on!
Great, it's 5 o'clock already. Couldn't fucking finish this. Well, you know what? I might have been pissed, but I'm kind of better now. At least you guys were here. Got to talk with Marco, got to talk with you, Nominate. Got to talk a little bit to Filipino Boy. I'm happy. I really like talking about my old school experiences. They're so fun.
Come on! Come on!
Does the stream end 11 for no, 1 for yes?
Heal!
Got it.
Come on!
Gotta get rid of these fat bandits first.
Come on!
And I'm not being mean, their real name is Fat Bandit. Fun fact, their enemy card in Chain of Memories is the back attack card. They improve back attack damage significantly. Oh wow, I was low.
Come on! Wind!
There. I should have set stop for my square button. I'm gonna need it for the invisibles.
Wind! Heal!
God damn it.
Heal! Come on! Wind! Heal!
One of you died. Okay. Well, two died.
That's the power of the Keyblade!
Yeah, it's 5 o'clock, stream's done.
Come on! Defense! Come on!
Okay, I got two of these guys.
Heal! Heal!
Yes! Okay, as much as I hate Invisibles, you know, Goofy's still alive, he can be big. The angels need to go. Their projectiles are fucking annoying.
Come on!
Alright, Invisibles left.
Heal!
Okay, I think I'll try to stop him.
Stop! Come on!
I don't know if it's the double stop or not. Nope, yes I know now. It wasn't the double stop. Okay, I think I'll end the stream after the next fight. Roga's shield is pretty OP. It shields a lot, but there are still some dangerous things that it doesn't shield.
Yo, hey, how you doing, everybody? Yeah, got a minute? Hades, Lord of the Dead, nice to see you. Hey, guess what? I got a place for you. Take that!
Defense!
Wow, Hades can fly.
Come on!
Feel the heat.
Feel the heat.
Hey, you having fun yet? That's it.
Okay, do your dance up.
Come on! See ya! Heal!
Hey, just get warmed up.
Come on! Come on!
Take that!
Deep freeze!
Take that!
Damn, it's not
Heal!
I never knew Hades could fly.
This should help. Come on!
Feel the heat.
Feel the heat.
Hey, you having fun yet? That's it. Yeah. Feel the heat.
Again? Oh, he's going the other way.
Hey, you having fun yet? That's it. Feel the heat.
Feel the heat. Feel the heat. Feel the heat. Honestly,
Hey,
Hades'
have fun
hottest
yet?
character in all of Kingdom Hearts.
Hey, I'm just starting to
You're
get warmed
crazy
up.
not to think that. Do you think Aqua's hot? Have you seen Hades? You don't know what you're talking about if you think Aqua's the hottest character in Kingdom Hearts.
Hey, having fun yet?
Hades definitely has that position locked down.
That's it. Feel the heat. Hey, having fun yet?
Come on!
Hey, it's starting to get warmed up here.
Come on! Come on!
Got him. Wasn't too bad. Definitely healed the tea.
Hey, what are you doing? Stop! Hey guys, get away from me! Oh, come on!
Hey, got Graviga. Alright, I think I'll end the stream here. It's probably like an hour long, but... Today was just not a good day for me. Like, I started streaming today, I thought I would get a lot done. I got barely anything done. Today was a disaster. The good news is, 4.5 hours to go, I can definitely finish this. And get Speedster. But don't worry, I'm not gonna return to this on Monday. Like I promised, I'll return to Titus well, I'm not gonna return, but I'll start Titus Fantasy X. You got Hades boss fight done, yeah, I guess. Still lost like 2 hours of progress, but whatever. You know, I'm just glad Marco told me that the microphone wasn't working. Yeah. Still can't believe it. Even when the microphone wasn't working, the PS4 crashed on me. Like 30-something rounds into Hades Cup. And then I had to redo it all. Sorry, Nominee. I am doing the Titus Fantasy X mod. All the music in the game, all of Titus's dialogue replaced by laughter. I want my journey to be full of laughter. So, I guess on that note, sorry again for everything that happened. Fuck you. Yeah, sorry for everything that happened. Monday will be Titus Fantasy X. So with that, goodbye.